was coming in, and now you're backing out. It's hard to talk big with a shotgun in your mouth. I'm glad you brought your friends. They can watch it go down. I got mine too. So welcome to my house. 'Cause these are my people, and this is my land. This is what we pray for, and this is God's plan. And if you ain't from here, then you won't understand. This is my country, and this is who I am. So welcome to my house. So welcome to my house. I'ma stand up for mine. You better believe it, 'cause today won't be your day. I can guarantee it, you should turn and walk away and get to leaving, or I'll let this 12 gauge do all my speaking. Don't push me on the edge, boy. 'Cause I'm aiming for your head, boy. And all I see is red, boy. I told you not to cross that line. I'm giving you a chance, boy. You see the devil in a glance, boy. So I can knock you out your pants, boy. I told you not to fuck with mine. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Y'all was coming in, and now you're backing out. It's hard to talk big with a shotgun in your mouth. I'm glad you brought your friends. They can watch it go down. I got mine too. So welcome to my house. 'Cause these are my people, and this is my land. This is what we pray for, and this is God's plan. And if you ain't from here, then you won't understand. This is my country, and this is who I am. So welcome to my house. So welcome to my house.
I got a baby girl inside this house, and right now she's sound asleep. So it's probably best for the both of us if you just turn around and leave. 'Cause if you come in this fucking house, then you too gonna go to sleep. I promise you, boy, don't play with me. I pray to God my soul to keep. Especially this day and age, gotta handle shit our own way. With a 30-30 or 12 gauge behind this door, you're hella weight. My old lady, she rides too, picking up every shell case, mopping up these blood stains, but she ain't seen a damn thing. Most of my people are convicts, hard-headed, no nonsense. So please approach with caution. You never know who's watching. You never know what's on the other side of that front door. And you knocking, might step out like motherfuckers get the dropping. All the neighbors heard was the dogs barking. The sun was down, it was getting dark. And I told the sheriff it ain't no problems, man. I was just taking out the garbage. So if you don't mind, please excuse me. I'm with the family trying to watch a movie. I'm sure you got better things to do, so I'll let you go and get back to do
coming
it.
in, and now you're backing out. It's hard to talk big with a shotgun in your mouth. I'm glad you brought your friends. They can watch it go down. I got mine too. So welcome to my house. Cause these are my people, and this is my land. And this is what we pray for, and this is God's plan. And if you ain't from here, then you won't understand. This is my country, and this is who I am. So welcome to my house. Lord have mercy, Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy, Lord have mercy. So welcome to my house. Lord have mercy, Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy.
And good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to UltimateDirtTV. Tonight on the program, round number 2 of the Miller Family Trucking World of Thunder Esports League. Tonight we are here at the Volusia Speedway Park for the Super Late Models. Brett Wheeler joined alongside Alex Robinson. Alex, welcome to Volusia, buddy. We've got qualifying, which is about to end, and I believe we are looking at about 27 cars in server number 1.
And back at Volusia, remember we were just here a few days ago for some pro late model action, and now we're here for super late models. It's a talented, stacked field here once more, and this is going to be a great race here at this half mile.
It certainly is. Qualifying wrapped up on the program. Alex Bergeron goes quick time with a 15.367. We are looking at just 2 heat races on the program, a 14 and a 13 car heat race. So a lot on the line, Alex. We'll take a look at your UltimateDirtTV starting grid. It'll be 10 laps, top 4, straight to the main event. Starting out of position number 1 in the Team ABR Esports entry, that is a 12 of Alex Bergeron. To the outside, the Swindell Speed Lab 00 machine of Kendall Tucker starts position number 2.
Row number 2 is starting on the inside. It's Team VLR's Randall Carter. To the outside, it's going to be Brandon Holtmeyer.
Barrett Bishop rolls a 3 machine from position number 5, and Austin Hunter in car 8 will line up at a position number 6.
The 019 of Sean Judson will start in the 7th spot to the outside. From Texas, it's a 10. That's Casey Brunson.
Austin Baker lines up out of position at number 9 to the outside of row 5, out of position 10, driving the 331 entry for Slick Sim Sports. That is Dustin Hall.
Noah Bowman in the 18 will start in the 11th spot to the outside. The 23, it's Ira Moore.
And your 7th and final row for heat race number 1. In the Exotic Racing number 34 entry, that is Gavin Eddie. He'll start position number 13. And to the outside of your 7th row, out of position 14, driving car 21, the Wolf Racing entry, that is Blake Depanay. Hello, Platty. Alex?
The legend's here already?
Yeah. One simple request. Now, are you a man of pleasing the people, giving them what they want?
Oh, I already know what Platzi wants to.
Well, I didn't know that. It's not about Platty. I'm just saying, are you a man of giving the people what they want? Yeah, good
Sometimes.
chat. Good
Sometimes.
Chat. Great chat.
Oh, phenomenal chat. Get it right.
Yeah. Now look, I tell you what, I've had some great chats in my time, but I tell you what, that has to be one of the closest, as close as you get to the best chat. Yes. What's Alex? Alex the SS guy. What's that? SS guy, Alex?
Oh, I know what he wants.
What?
You know what SS stands for?
Wouldn't have a clue, Alex. Tell me.
Silly sausage.
Nah, we got it, Platzy. We got it. You silly sausage. It worked like a treat. And the funny thing is, that wasn't even planned either. We did, however, come up with a plan that he was going to get you to say silly sausage by the end of the week.
Oh, I'm having too much fun here right now.
Oh, yeah. All right, here we go. 10 laps on the board for heat race number 1. This is server number 1, server number 2 going on at the same time. Just trying, I don't know how many people are signed into server number 2. I'm assuming it's around the mid-20s as well. But we'll take the top 4 from this heat race. We'll put them into a couple of B-mains, or maybe one B-main, to get our 24-car prelim main event. And of course, we'll take the top 10 from the prelim main event and we'll put them into the main event. Green flag is out. We're underway. Alex Bergeron gets a good start over Kendall Tucker. Randall Carter runs in 3rd position, but it's Kendall Tucker trying to run down Alex Bergeron.
And now keep an eye on that 4th spot there, because you have guys like Austin Hunter, Dustin Hall, Barrett Bishop right there on the outside looking in, as they are going to come up and battle there with Brandon Holtmeyer right now. He holds on to that 4th spot there in the 30 machine, and right behind him, the 3 of Barrett Bishop, Dustin Hall trailing right behind with Austin Hunter. So keep an eye as Bergeron contact with Tucker, and chaos ensues on the front straightaway.
1, 2, 3, and 4 all involved in that one, and it started with contact between Bergeron and Kendall Tucker. You know what's coming. It's time for an Ultimate Dirt TV instant replay. One little nudge, 2 little nudge, out she goes. Kendall Tucker into the back of Alex Bergeron. And tough break for both drivers, because now I believe that Alex, the ruling is that if they are involved in the caution, they will be parked for the heat race. Alex Bergeron already gone back to the pits on the virtual tow. Kendall Tucker driving back into the pit area as well. So both those drivers, Alex, are not going to transfer. They are going to have to come from the back of the B main.
And here's the thing to keep in mind. If they do not make the feature here tonight, the big feature, these guys, all they have to do is make the A main here tonight, and then they can use a provisional if they do not make the big show. But do you really want to use that provisional early on in the season here, with this being week number 2?
Well, we said a couple of drivers used a provisional last week for week number 1, but again, it's a tough break to use your provisional, your only provisional, or one of your provisionals early on in the season. Again, those provisionals going out to drivers that was it the top 12 drivers, I think it was, from the previous season?
Something around that. But you know what? I think I got to talk to Steve McMillan. I think I deserve at least one provisional for the Pro Late models.
Why don't you try it tomorrow night?
It's not going to happen.
Why not?
I don't get that kind of leeway, but guess what? Somebody's going to get a leeway here into the transfer spots because the green flag back out. And Randall Carter going to lead us to the green flag there. Battle already underway for your second spot. Barrett Bishop and Holtmeyer going at it side by side. Dustin Hall, he's in a transfer spot. So two guys already we talked about that were on the outside looking in transfer spot. Austin Hunter had some contact.
Yeah, Baker nearly tagged, or did tag the back of Austin Hunt. Now got a challenge for the race lead. Randall Carter trying to fend off a challenge here from Barrett Bishop as we work down into turn number 3 and 4. Nice to see the caution laps aren't counting in this one. They did for the sprint cars. As now here comes Brandon Holtmeyer, now going to try and make it a three-way dance for the race lead 2 by 2. Dustin Hall now on the inside of Holtmeyer. Holtmeyer fends off a challenge, but look at Bishop and Carter working side by side down into turn number 3.
Barrett Bishop, Randall Carter going at it here. Now making a 3-wide battle for your top spot. Carter, Bishop, Holtmeyer going at it here. Don't count out the 3:31 of Dustin Hall there. He is in the mix as well. Casey Brunson outside looking in right now. Keep an eye on him because one driver makes a mistake. He gets into the show.
Yeah, certainly does, as it's still Barrett Bishop looking to the inside there on Randall Carter. That team VLR Selena truck stop. Number 37 machine looking to the inside is Dustin Hall on Brandon Holtmeyer. Working on completing lap number 7. Holtmeyer and Dustin Hall. Little contact. Holtmeyer checked up just a little bit. Now here comes Barrett Bishop once again working to the middle of the racetrack. 2.5 to go here in heat race number 1.
Randall Carter, Barrett Bishop sitting 1 and 2. Here comes Bishop trying to sneak the nose to the inside of Carter once more. Battle on the back there for your transfer spot as Casey Brunson now in the picture there. But this side-by-side battle for your top spot. This will be starting on the front row on the pole for tonight's feature event. Bishop and Carter side by side coming to the white flag.
Now this is a battle for the pole position in tonight's prelim 20-lap main event. It is Randall Carter working to the back straightaway down into turn number 3 and 4. This time by checkers are going to be out. Randall Carter will grab the win. He will start on pole for tonight's prelim main event. Barrett Bishop home in second. Third will go to Dustin Hall. Casey Brunson gets the 4th and final transfer spot unofficially. We'll have to take a look at those official results coming up on screen right now. Here they are, your top 4 to go through. Randall Carter, Barrett Bishop, Dustin Hall, and Casey Brunson. Holtmeyer, Depine, Baker, Bowman, Judson, Hunter, Moore, Eddie, Tucker, and Bergeron all going to a B main. Heat number 2, 13 cars set to take to the racetrack, and Brent Carter, the Team Victory Lane Racing number 69 machine, will start from position number 1. Dylan Yeager, his teammate in the 48, will start position number 2.
1 second. There we go. Ethan Sprague will start in the 3rd spot to the outside. It's Jonathan Byram in the 54.
Row 3 to the inside in car number 03N. That'll be Bobby Mattingly. He'll start position number 5, and he's outside in the 4-link Motorsports entry out of position number 6. That is Dylan Wilson.
Sheldon Oberle in the 25, he will start in the 7th spot to the outside. It is a 13 machine of Aiden Beerline.
Justin Powell lines up out of position number 9. Cameron Cormier lines up out of position number 10.
Starting in the 11th spot, it's the bid man. That's Scott Bittinger to the outside. It will be Team VLR, the 46 of Ryan Underwood. And rounding out the field in the 2, it's Chance Carr.
There we go, 13 drivers taking to the virtual Volusia Speedway Park for heat race number 2 again. This is server number 2. Heat 2, Heat 2, server 1. This is server number 2 is going on at the moment. I can tell you that Blake Majoris is leading Dixon Slinger, Hunter Parsons, and Brent New. And they have got 10 cars on the racetrack for their, what I'm assuming would be their second heat as well.
So I want to say, let me do the math here quick, because I got a car count for tonight. Let me do the quick math here, Brett Wheeler.
Okay. Look, 27 and probably 27 as well.
56 cars.
There you go. So 27 and 29. So evenly spread out across a couple of servers, Alex.
Brett Wheeler, do you by chance know how many we had for sprint cars?
I don't know. Didn't care.
Well, we'll find out sometime, somewhere. But guess what? We'll find out the next 4 to go on to the A-main event because we are green here in heat race number 2.
It's going to be Brent Carter working down through 1 and 2. We are yellow already. Don't know what that one was for. No cars facing the wrong way.
Possibly someone not liking the start.
Platty, is Alex the SS guy or the math guy? Because by my calculations, I reckon he's definitely the SS guy.
I'm the SS math guy.
But why can't you be the math SS guy?
Because it sounds better.
No, you. Still got the inversion to come as well, Alex. We had the inversion last week.
That's gonna be fun. That's gonna be fun.
Certainly is. Let me just check where server number 2 is at. They've just got the checkered flag. Confirmed Blake Majulis got the win. 10 cars, I dare say they're looking at B main number 1.
So Brent Wheeler,
Alex Robinson.
you saw my message last night of the fun racing I got to call. We had a real good car count too.
Did you?
149 cars.
Nice work.
I was really happy.
Well, you should be, buddy. Well done. You can go.
Oh, there we go. Push the talk button wasn't working. Green flag is out here as we go around turn 3 and 4. It's Brent Carter, Dylan Yeager, Ethan Sprague. Brent Wheeler, I was trying to talk, but apparently my push to talk just didn't let me talk.
Ah, you silly sausage. You meant to press the button down a little bit longer. That's how it works around
Didn't like
here.
me.
Oh, watching Brent Carter lead and trying to start up alongside Randall Carter for the front row for tonight's prelim main event. But Dylan Yeager might have something just to say about that one. We will come to the completion here of lap number 4 of 10 here at Volusia. In a side-by-side battle for 3rd and 4th. Jonathan Byram and the 54 and Ethan Sprague in the 1 machine. Oh, there goes Mattingly right up into the rear bumper. He took a peek up under the skirt. And not sure whether that was going to be called a racing Dylan or whether, but tell you what, Ethan Sprague certainly drifted up into the line of Bobby Mattingly. So it's probably best if we go back and take a look at your Ultimate Dirt TV instant replay, Alex.
Let's see here what we got.
Not that one.
Oh.
Probably this one.
Try it again. Here we go. And yes, this will be it. Yep.
Comes up, comes
Yep,
up.
there it is.
Wouldn't like being race control shoes for that one.
And Platsy, it was a great chat. And you, sir, are the silly sausage.
So he's gone from not saying it at all, Platsy. You've got him to say it twice in the space of what, 20? No, well, not even that. Probably 10 minutes. Unbelievable. I think the VLR boys are just getting a nice little quick limiter check there down the back straightaway. Who's your pick to win the big one, Alex? The big main event. And I'm going with Jules.
Yeah, I knew you would. I keep my mouth shut till the grid is made. I look over the grid. I look over how everyone does. I wait and look at the numbers.
But why? Why can't you give us one now? Platsy's gone Bergeron. I've gone Majulis.
Aaron Smith has got Majulis.
Yeah, but
I'm going to wait
first. Why?
I'm going to wait. I don't know who Matt Bailey's picking, so I'm going to wait.
You're scared.
No, because knowing my luck, I'll pick someone. They won't make the feature in the first servers. Then they won't make the feature or have a provisional to use for the second one. And then guess what? I'm out of luck. Who's going to run out of luck here? The top 4 go on. The rest go to consolations. Here we go. Green flag. Back out.
Brent Carter leads. Now Jonathan Byram looking to the inside there on Dylan Yeager as we complete half race distance. 5 down, 5 to go. Now make it 6 down with 4 remaining. Good battle on as Overly gets into the back of Bobby Mattingly. Now Ryan Underwood now from the back trying to sneak his way up into the top 4. Get directly into the prelim main event. Mattingly back to the outside. Mattingly there on Underwood. Meanwhile, just in front, Jonathan Byram and Dylan Yeager. They go side by side once again. 3 to go.
3 to go in your top 3 going at it right now. Carter, Yeager, Byram going at it here. There's your leader, Brent Carter in the 69, looking to start next to the other Carter there, as here comes Yeager now to the inside. Yeager in the 48 machine. He holds the bottom here, as again, that 48 machine has not thrown a slider, I think, in I don't know how long, and right now he is holding the bottom side, and he's going to be content.
We'll see how content he does here in this final lap. We are working on the white flag. 1 to run for Brent Carter as we work down the back straight away. Heat number 2 here in the server number 1. Into 3, out of 4. Checkered flag is out. Brent Carter looking is Dylan Yeager, but Brent Carter will win heat race number 2. Second will go to Dylan Yeager. Third at the line is going to be Jonathan Byram. Fourth, in that 4th and final transfer spot, will be Ryan Underwood. And that is our heat race distance. Our heat races are complete here in server number 1. Again, 27 cars signed into server number 1. We wait for the official results to come up on your screen. 2 B mains on the program. Let's take a look at heat race number 2 result before we take a look at your starting grid. There it is. Brent Carter gets the win. Dylan Yeager second. Jonathan Byram third. Fourth is going to be Ryan Underwood. Everybody else to the B main. And these drivers from Heat 2 will go to B main number 2. As we are going to, here in a moment. Oh, I want to hide that one because I don't need to do that. I want to check our UltimateDirtTV starting grid. 12 laps is the distance. And the top 9.
Yes. Oh, darn it.
No, you. 9 cars, so everyone is going to transfer. Brandon Holtmeyer and Blake Depard out of positions 1 and 2.
Austin Baker? 1 second. My thing just got all blurry. But yes, it's Austin Baker and Noah Bowman in row number 2.
Sean Judson alongside Austin Hunt, the row 3, positions 5 and 6.
Ira Moore will start 7th. 8th, it'll be Gavinetti. And rounding out the field, Swindell Speed Lab, 00 of Kendall Tucker.
Kendall Tucker to win this one?
Yeah.
So, Kendall Tucker to win the main event?
I didn't say that.
Well, I mean...
I didn't say that.
Well, there's only 7 cars, in fact, so, I mean, it's not like... It's not like if you pick someone from this one, it's not like they're not going to transfer. Alex is the blurry math SS guy. Jeez, this nickname,
real funny,
this
Brett
nickname
Wheeler
is getting longer and longer, Alex.
Oh, man. Brett Wheeler, you know what's really funny?
What's that, Alex?
My mother's having a real tough time.
With?
Can't find the broadcast.
Well, yeah,
Every time she presses to click on the broadcast, she's listening to Matt Bailey.
You know that tells me? That's a her problem.
She doesn't love me.
That's a her problem.
She doesn't love me. She likes Matt Bailey better.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. There we go. Green flag is up. 12 laps is on the board. Brandon Holtmeyer leads down the back straightaway. You're watching now Depard in the 21 machine. Now Judson looking to the inside of the number 19 machine. We're nearly going to make it 3 wide. Nope. Here comes Kendall Tucker. He's got Johnson to the outside, and then the Noah Bowman in the 18 machine. So, Kendall Tucker trying to make quick work of these guys early in this field.
Kendall Tucker not playing any games here. He wants to get on to this main event. And that 00 has moved up already. He is battling it out with Sean Judson. A little contact there between Kendall Tucker and Noah Bowman. That 00 up to the 3rd spot already.
Yeah, he's certainly up on the wheel here tonight after the incident in the heat race where he was sent to the back and sent to the pits after making contact with Bergeron, Hunter and Judson. Judson with a mini slide job. Hunter turns it back underneath him. Now move Austin Hunter into position 5. Sean Judson in the 9th team, relegated back to 6th. Then Ira Moore in 7th. Austin Baker in 8th. So 8 cars for B-Main and 9 drivers are going through. So even though Gavin Eddy, I think he may have had some engine problems. They might be changing a motor in that 34 machine. He is still going to make the prelim main event.
So right now, 8 cars on track. Again, all 8 will go on to your A main event right now. But Blake Depinay to the outside. He's going after Holtmeyer here. Holtmeyer, another car who was involved in that opening wreck in heat race number 1. He is about to lose the lead because here comes Depinay to the outside once more. The 21H has now taken your race lead.
Depinay to the lead here at the end of lap number 7. But Brandon Holtmeyer fixing to come back on the inside. Now in comes the 00 machine of Kendall Tucker. Top 3 on screen. 1, 2, and 3. Tucker looking to move into position number 2. Bet your bottom dollar, Alex, next time by, if Kendall Tucker is clear on the inside of the 30 of Brandon Holtmeyer, he's going to throw a slide job. In fact, here it comes right now, down into 1 and 2. Slide job for the race lead. Tucker on Depinay. Depinay back to the inside, but Kendall Tucker's got the run. Jeez, he's got some speed in that Swindell Speed Lab 00.
Kendall Tucker, Blake Depinay now going at it. Tucker on the top side. Depinay now dropping back, now under pressure from Holtmeyer. Slides up on Holtmeyer there. Holtmeyer going to have to change his line. Both cars on the top side, but here he comes. Holtmeyer to the inside of Depinay, side by side for your second spot here. Depinay, Holtmeyer taking off here as they are trying to catch up to that 00 Kendall Tucker.
Yeah, good luck because he's working his way to over half a second lead. 0.6 of a second is almost out. And he's only been in the lead lap for a couple of laps. So we come to the white flag. Alex, 1 lap left to run for Kendall Tucker.
The 00 around 1 and 2, clean as can be down the back straightaway. And here he goes into 3 and 4. Swindell Speed Labs, the 00 of Kendall Tucker. He wins your B main number 1. Depinay, Holtmeyer, Hunter, Judson, Moore. Here comes Baker and Noah Bowman will round out your field.
You know who also transfers as well? Was Gavin Eddy, and he didn't even get to turn a lap. Paul Bloke.
Yep.
Paul Bloke is what I'm going to say. B-Main number 1 is complete here at Volusia. We'll take a look at those official results. Not that it matters because all the drivers are going to transfer. But there is your 9 drivers to transfer. Tucker, Depinay, Holtmeyer, Hunter, Judson, Moore, Bowman, Baker, and Eddy, your second B-Main. And it is going to be an elimination race because 10 cars are set to take to the racetrack. And we are going to take the top 9. Sheldon Obley will start from position number 1. Dylan Wilson lines up at a position number 2.
Starting in the third spot, it's the 13 of Aiden Beerline to the outside. It is Scott Bidinger.
Bobby Mattingly rolls off at a position number 5, and Chance Carr lines up at a position number 6.
Ethan Sprague will start 7th in the 117 to the outside. It's Justin Powell.
Cameron Cormier lines up at a position number 9, and Alex Bergeron out of position number 10. Would you safe to say Bergeron wins this one, Alex?
Yep.
I'm gonna say no, just for the fact that Oberle and Beerline are in the first 2 rows. All right, now that you've picked it, how many laps does it take for him to get to the lead? And
I give it 7.
is that because Platzi said it? So
Actually,
I think we've got a parrot.
I do not see Platzi's comment if it takes 7 laps.
He did say it a minute ago, Alex.
This is bull.
Malaki.
Thank you.
I'm over today. I want to get off the computer.
Oh, Brett Wheeler. Oh,
We're going.
I got to throw someone under the bus. Oh, wait,
Okay.
are we?
Yeah, absolutely we are.
There we go. Now it's green. So I don't know. Am I behind? Or did they just pass the flag stand?
They just passed the flag stand. We're into turn number 1.
Okay, then I'm not behind.
Are you even here? I do not think you're here.
I am not here. It's just blurry.
Nah. Well, you better fix your stuff up because we've got a great battle on for the race lead. Dylan Wilson looking to the inside there on Oberly through turn number 1 and 2. Oberly's got the advantage. Beeline runs in second position. Beeline runs in third. Mattingly 4. Chance Carr rounds out your top 5. Alex Bergeron just playing a little possum there at the back, knowing that he's got himself in a transfer position. But the more cars he passes, the higher up he will start in this field. And again, the best he can start is 10th, and the worst he can start is 24th. And it's basically a position a row.
Sheldon Oberly is your race leader, but there goes Wilson now to the inside, side by side. Those two go for your race lead. Aiden Beerline right now in that third spot. The 13A goes to the inside of the 6th machine of Dylan Wilson. Side by side, those two go now. Mattingly right there, right behind him in the 4th spot. That 03 machine, he's closing in on the 13A.
Well, can Mattingly make his way into position number 3? And again, trying to find his way up, high up in this field right now, stuck deep in the middle of the pack of what would be I'm going to say a 26 car field, because we took 4 and 4, which is 8, and then we took 9 and 9, which is 18, and 18 plus 8 is 26, so 10 plus 9 is 21 apparently, and I'm not sure why there's a 26 car field. Did we have that last week? I can't remember.
I don't know.
I think we did actually.
Yeah, we might have. I don't know. So much racing goes on in 1 week, I forget how many cars are in what, but guess what? Now we got a real race lead here as it's Oberly, Beerline, Wilson going at it here after contact between Oberly and Wilson. Beerline now in the mix. He's up to second in the 13A to the inside. Here comes Dylan Wilson now, and there's Oberly right there. Bobby Mattingly as well. 4 cars. Make that 5 because here comes Alex Bergeron.
Yeah, I'm going to call you out 3 wide in a row. We just completed lap 8. Bergeron not in the lead.
You win some, you lose some, but 3 wide contact between Beerline and Wilson as both of them get into the wall now once more, and guess what? Here goes Bergeron.
Oh boy. Hashtag blame Alex. Hashtag blame Alex. You picked Bergeron, you said lap 7. It's now lap, 10? Yep, hashtag blame Alex on that one. I agree with you, Platzi. It's all Alex's fault.
No.
It's Alex's
Remember,
fault.
Platzi, you picked him first.
Nope, you got no. You said yeah, look, he did pick him, but you said lap 7. Well, Alex, what are we going to do?
I'm going to go.
Where are we going?
I don't know. On a trip.
Uh-huh. And where's this trip?
Rocket ship.
Look, I don't think you are going on a trip, because that would mean you would have to leave your porch.
Guess what? Porch sitters beat the Outlaws. I'm done.
So was Mark's on a... I mean, you claim him as a posse guy because he's not running with the Outlaws now. And, you know, it's been
not running with the Outlaws. He's not an outlaw. He's not on an outlaw team. He's returned to his car, which is based out of Myerstown. Family-owned car. Not an outlaw. Win for us.
No, I mean, 1 out of 16 ain't bad. You've got to claim something, right?
Look, there's certain people that would have claimed Shoehart's win. If Shoehart would have won, they would have claimed it.
Yeah, a bunch of porch monkeys.
I don't know, but hey.
Hey, how you doing?
Did you watch the highlights of last night's race, though?
No.
You need to go back and watch it.
No.
Because so close. No, your boy was so close to win number 300.
He's already got 300, mate. What are you talking about?
No.
Yes, he's got 3.
I'm talking about a dominant win at the Grove, considering the man hasn't won at the Grove. But you know who hasn't won at the Grove as well? Brad Sweet. You know who's happy about it? Everyone. Green flag's back out.
Okay, green flag is back out. We're on a green-white checker here in B main, number 1. Platsy's come up with an interesting point. What kind of schedule does he run?
Actually, the only big money raise that he actually went out for was Eldora.
Interesting. As checkered flag is out, top 9 about to come across the start-finish line, and here we go. Everybody will make a feature one way or another here this season as we get set and we take a look at your official results for B-Maid number 2. You can go through, Alex. I've just got to do something.
Overly Mattingly, Carr, Sprague, Beerline, Bittinger, Bergeron, Powell, Wilson, and Cormier.
Oh yeah, there's definitely some salt in the air.
No.
Yes, there is.
No.
Alex, it's okay.
No, the definition of a true outlaw schedule is when you do not run for a points championship. Last year, he pulled out of an outlaw schedule to run for Williams Grove Track Championship, which he finished second. I want to say he's third this year.
So he's trying to become the new Lance DeWeese.
Is that what you're going with there?
Just a one-track pony.
No.
Alex, a salty guy. Yes, I like it.
You know what was fun, though? You mentioned Lance DeWeese. The one thing that a lot of fans loved was Lance DeWeese. The Outlaws, remember we talked about it Thursday night? The Outlaws put a post on Facebook.
Yeah.
I said something about the Kings Royal. Lance DeWeese had some fun with the fans there about that one. So that was a fun little watching that one go. But here's your starting grid for your A main event. Starting on the pole, it's Team VLR. It's Randall and Brent Carter.
Oh, at least they made it to Eldora, unlike Lance. Row 2, Barrett Bishop and Dylan Yeager.
Row number 3, it's Dustin Hall in the 311 and Jonathan Byram.
Casey Brunton alongside Ryan Underwood out of positions 7 and 8.
Starting in the 9th spot, it's the 00 of Kendall Tucker. 10th, it's Sheldon Overly.
Blake Devaney 11th and Bobby Mattingly out of 12.
13th, it's Brandon Holtmeyer. 14th, it's Chance Carr.
15th, Austin Hunter. Ethan Sprague out of 16.
17th, it's Sean Judson. 18th, it's the 13 AM Aiden Beerline.
Ira Moore out of 19th. Scott Bittinger out of position number 20.
21st, it's Noah Bowman. 22nd, it's the 12 of Alex Bergeron.
Austin Baker 23rd. Justin Powell 24th.
25th, it's Gavin Eddy. 26th, it's Dylan Wilson.
Who's your pick, Alex?
We're going to go with Kendall Tucker.
I'm going Ryan Underwood.
So Brett Wheeler.
Alex Robinson.
On the Williams Grove website, they actually have an estimated cost for cars. Take a wild guess of how much a super late model is estimated to cost.
Not sure.
$70,000. I need a pay raise, Wheeler.
What for?
To buy a super late model.
That seems like a you problem, buddy.
Oh, it really is. It's a depressing you problem. But guess what? Pace truck's off. Green flag is out, and we are underway for your A main event here. Prelim feature number 1. Are we number 1 or number 2?
Mate, we are just like China. We are number one.
Well, thank you, Mr. Wheeler. And it's Randall and Brent Carter, 1 and 2. There's the 69. And Dylan Yeager in the 3rd spot. Team VLR, they're sitting 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah, and now Barry Bishop working to the inside on Yeager, trying to break that 1, 2, 3 podium for Team Victory Lane Racing. It's still Randall Carter, and that's Selena Truck Stop number 37, Machine Your Race Leader from Brent Carter, the 69. Yeager runs in 3rd. Bishop, now Dustin Hall, making his way to the top 5, making his way to the top of the racetrack, to the outside now on Barrett Bishop. Keep an eye on Underwood. He's up to position number 6. It's gone on with Kendall Tucker. He's just slipped back to position 12, but again, working on completing lap number 3 of 20. It's only a 20-lap sprint, Alex.
You know what? That 46 of Underwood, I think he's one of those drivers that used his his provisional last week. So if he does not make the field here tonight, his night is done. And that is it for the 46 machine. And he's under pressure here because Byram, Oberly, Brunson, Tucker, they're all right there behind him.
Oh, little contact. Overly and Byram come together. Now look at Depinay up on the inside there. Kendall Tucker working the bottom three. Wide down the back straight away. Brunson and Byram to the outside. Tucker with a big slide job line down into turns 3 and 4. Lap number 5 is in the books. Your race leader is still Randall Carter from Brent Carter. Dylan Yeager. Dustin Hall in position number 4 right now. And Barrett Bishop slots back into the fifth spot.
Dustin Hall right now is in 4th, and Brett Wheeler, 1 second, I'm getting a phone call.
Okay, you answer that bring as we work on lap number 7. Top 7 has pretty much spread themselves out. Austin Hunter, Jonathan Byram, closest cars on the racetrack that are side by side. Austin Hunter slides up in front of Jonathan Byram. Brendan Holtmeyer in position 11, in 11th, Bobby Mattingly in 12th. Holtmeyer to the inside right now on the 54 machine of Byram. Hurrah! City Walk.
Hello.
City Walk is back.
Jonathan Byram right now in the 11th spot. Brett Wheeler. Well, that's a good nickname for the two of us.
Yes, it
the
is.
Button pushers.
I'm pushing lots of buttons.
But oh, yeah, you do it all the time. But, oh, man, Jonathan Byram, he has some company because there's Bobby Mattingly now. Mattingly trying to sneak to the inside of Byram there, and he's going to get by. Bobby Mattingly into the 11th spot right now. But, again, it's still VLR 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, and 3. Barrett Bishop still holds on to a top 5. Dustin Hall on the outside of a podium. Would love to break up this VLR 1, 2, 3, but at the moment, with 11 laps being completed, Randall Carter from the pole position has led every lap of the race so far, and he's looking for a clean, not so much a clean sweep because he didn't even go quick time, Bergeron did, so he's looking for a heat race win and a clean sweep of the main event here tonight for the prelim for server number 1.
You gotta think here, how happy would VLR to have 3 guys in the redraw here for that A main event later on tonight. But Dustin Hall, he's trying to throw a wrench in between there as he goes to the inside of the 48, but he is not going to get the speed. Barrett Bishop right there as well. There is Underwood right now. He's in the 6th spot, so you have 4 VLR cars right now in that top 10. And now it's Bergeron. He's moving up. He's in the 11th spot.
Well, he needs to get into the top 10 if he wants to make it into the main event. Otherwise, he may just have to use a provisional as yellow is out. And I tell you what, Bergeron is ripping the lip around here.
They call it the world's fastest half mile for a reason, Brett Wheeler, and it is showing here tonight.
What about Bristol?
Yeah, I don't know anymore. I think Bristol takes it now, but they still call this the world's fastest half mile.
But if Bristol's faster, how can this be the world's fastest half mile?
Look, I don't know.
I'm not paying you to say I don't know, Alex. You want a pay raise? I'm giving you an opportunity right now.
Mr. Wheeler, what race people are going to say is that is the last great Coliseum, so they're not going to put that as the world's fastest half mile on dirt because it's not a technical dirt track.
But it's still a racetrack that is a half a mile that is faster than Volusia, if I'm correct.
I know.
So therefore, in saying that, Volusia is no longer the world's fastest half a mile.
Yes. But apparently...
No, but apparently...
No, because people still allude to this as the world's fastest half mile.
But why would they say that if it's
Most
incorrect?
race fans know it, but it's incorrect, but people are going to say it still is for some reason, just like Williams Grove is the best track in Pennsylvania, which is completely and utterly false.
Yeah, just like Williams Grove is so-called the sprint car capital of the world, which is also completely false because the sprint car capital of the world is the Knoxville Raceway.
Actually, if you go and you ask people back in the day, apparently California and Arizona have a gripe about that one too. Don't ask me how those two have a gripe about it when there's not many dirt tracks out there, but they have a gripe about it. 6
laps to go in the prelim main event. Your leader is Randall Carter. Look at Dylan Yeager looking to the inside. Dustin Hall made it 3 wide for a moment. Now Dylan Yeager up to position number 2, rolling the bottom side of the racetrack. Parrot Bishop slots on by Ryan Underwood, turned around and upside down. I'm changing my pick. Hang on. Kevin, you say it is not a dirt track, but the facts are Bristol has had dirt on it. It is half a mile, and the times are quicker than Volusia. Therefore, Volusia is no longer the world's fastest half a mile.
You know what, Brett Wheeler? I feel like starting a Facebook war and just seeing people go at it over this. So one of these days, I'm gonna put in a on one of these dirt groups that I'm in, and see what people say is the world's fastest half mile, or just watch people go at it.
Oh, it's look, it's a fun time. It's a fun time to be alive.
Wait, did Evan C. run? Is Evan C. in attendance anywhere tonight?
No, he's scared. He's scared ever since Blake Majulis has been winning.
Where's Evan C. been hiding?
I think in the back. I think in the back of Fergie's truck.
I'm about to say, I remember Fergie's been putting him to work.
Yeah, I think he's still got to get out of Fergie's truck.
Look, Fergie better put him in the merchandise trailer when he comes to PA.
Tell me why it doesn't count, Aaron. Bristol has had dirt on it, and it is a half a mile.
I've started a war.
The server 2, the second B main is wrapped up. They're in a warm-up session, so they are not too far away from rolling into the main event on that one. But we've still got 5 laps left to run in this one. Alex, green flag is back out. We're underway.
Green flag out, and there goes Yeager now to the inside of Brent Carter, side by side. The 69, the 48. Here comes the 331 of Dustin Hall. He goes to the inside of the 69, but gets in the back of the 48. Contact between the two of them. There's a lot of contact. Beating and banging. Caution flag out once more.
It does not matter. It has had dirt on there. It has had a dirt speedway race on it. A number of World of Outlaws shows. So therefore, it still counts. I love people who try and argue the fact that oh, I can see it. I can see that, Alex. I've got my phone.
Yeah. Not a bad idea, is it now?
Well, we've been trying to do that for a long time, and we just we never could because we always had broadcast to do so.
Look, I told you, I'm free whenever.
Let's put the wheels in motion on that one.
We really should.
Yeah.
You know what else, Brett Wheeler, I want to put the motion on soon?
The bus? Because
No.
you know the wheels on the bus go round and round.
I really want to get this started. I really want to get some UDTV polos made.
Poles?
Polos.
Oh, polos. I see poles. I can do poles now.
We've been talking about getting T-shirts and polos made, and I really want to get one of those.
Platzi, I don't think Alex is. Alex wakes up. No, you wake up early in the morning, don't you? No, you don't do it anymore, do you?
Sometimes. Well, no. Weekdays I don't wake up as early, but guess what? I have done a GASI broadcast with BJ before when you had internet issues, so I can do it again. Just tell me when.
Yeah, Sunday mornings, 5 a.m. You want to get some Marcos made up?
Just let me know, and I will gladly join and call Platsy's action. But guess what, ladies and gentlemen? We're closing in on the final of this feature. And Brent Carter, Dylan Yeager, those two still going at it.
That's like saying, I'm going to come back to that comment. Randall Carter, your race leader. White flag is out this time by 1 to run in prelim server number 1. Brent Carter fending off a challenge from Dylan Yeager. Dustin Hall, Barrett Bishop into the top 5 right now. We work down the back straightaway into 3 and out of turn number 4. Checkered flag is out. Randall Carter is victorious. Dylan Yeager second. Oh man, a very tight finish between Brent Carter and Dustin Hall for 3rd and 4th. Barrett Bishop in 5th. Brunson, Tucker, Hunter, Holtmeyer and Byram unofficially your top 10. That was tight between Hall and Carter. And it was tight as well for a number of drivers. Let's take a look at your official results. Getting the win is Randall Carter, Dylan Yeager 2nd, Brent Carter 3rd, 4th Dustin Hall and Barrett Bishop rounds out your top 5.
6th, it's Casey Brunson, Kendall Tucker in 7th, Austin Hunter, Brandon Holtmeyer and Jonathan Byram round out the top 10.
Aidan Beerline, Ryan Underwood 11th and 12th, Scott Bittinger 13th, Bobby Mattingly 14th, and Sean Judson in 15th.
16th, it'll be Dylan Wilson. 17th, Justin Powell, Austin Baker, Sheldon Oberly, and Blake Depanay round out your top 20.
21 through to 26, Ira Moore, Alex Bergeron, Chance Carr, Ethan Sprague, Noah Bowman, and Gavin Eddy. And that is your 26 finishes. So that's like saying asphalt cars are faster here than dirt cars. If asphalt cars are faster here than dirt cars, they're going pretty quick. That's also like saying trains are faster than semi-trucks. Semi-trains do a lot higher in speeds than what semi-trucks do, if I'm not mistaken, Alex.
Yeah, depends. Are we talking freight trains or are we talking Amtrak trains? Because there's a complete and utter difference between the two of those. So you got to be very specific or I'm going to get fired up on that subject.
Okay, hang on. Kevin just said it is known as the world's fastest dirt track. It has the nickname of the Gap. The track is banked at 32 degrees in the corners and is known for its high speed. Okay. Anyhow, quickly before we get into this one a little bit further, because we've got a fair bit of time to kill. Let's chat to your winner here tonight in the 37 machine, the Selena Truck Stop VLR 37 is Randall Carter. Randall, congratulations, buddy, on picking up the prelim main event. You're going off to the redraw, but more importantly, you must have felt good in the 37 here.
Oh yeah, car felt good tonight, and just wish that first car soon when it come out there is going to be. It looked like it was going to be all 20 laps clean, and I was just in a groove, and I had a good gap on Brent. Just kind of sucks that we had them late cautions, but it was a good race, and everything seems to be good tonight.
Mate, what do you learn from this track in preparation for the main event to come here in about probably 10 or 15 minutes time?
That it's going to probably get pretty slick tonight and probably be that slider line to run that mid again, which I'm pretty comfortable running here, and sometimes I can do good here as long as I can keep a clean car.
No, buddy, well done on the victory in the prelim main event, so we wish you the best of luck in the main event, sir. But before we let you go, Randall, sponsor on this race car, buddy, people behind the scenes who makes this happen for you.
I think Team VLR and my GOC Setup Shop, the Selena Truck Stop, and shopfergie.com. And thank you guys for having me in here on this broadcast.
There we go, Randall Carter, ladies and gentlemen, home in first place. Home in second spot tonight is with Alex Robinson.
And coming home in the second spot, the man who I swear never throws a slide job, the 48 of Dylan Yeager. Yeah, I'm going to keep busting on you till you actually throw one. But the bottom side has worked, and it's worked again. Second place, locks you into the feature, locks you into the redraw. How are you feeling about Volusia tonight?
I don't know. I really don't know. I don't race here much. I mean, I haven't ran here. Well, excluding Thursday for VLR, I haven't ran here in probably months. So it's pretty much a mystery for me here, but see what we can do in the feature. Maybe I'll throw a slide job or two for you.
The liar. You won't.
That's a big lie and a half.
We had top 3 going. I didn't want to ruin it for the team, so I didn't throw any slide jobs.
Well, 48 machine locks it into the feature event. And how the real question is, with the redraw now, is there a little bit of nerves here? Because now you could start on the pole or you could start back in that 6th spot.
No, not really. It's a long race. I think it's 50 laps, so it's a long time. Doesn't really matter where you start in the top 6 as long as your car run a smart race. I don't do too often, especially last week in the pros where I junked it on the corner. That wasn't good, but yeah, we'll try and run smarter than that. And come home with a good finish.
Well, you heard it here, folks. First, Dylan Yeager starting 6th. You don't care, Brett.
Hey? do you want him back up here?
I don't know what happened there. What'd you do?
Oh, I moved him. I thought you were done.
Oh, I wasn't done, but okay.
Yeah, go. Finish it up then.
Oh, I thought, okay, Brett Wheeler threw me a curveball there. I thought, okay, whatever. Dylan Yeager, everyone, he finished 2nd.
He's back in here.
Oh, well, I don't know.
Okay.
Congrats.
All right, thank you.
Wow, that was a bit messy. That really was messy. Let's chat the 3rd place finisher, Brent Carter. Brent, congratulations on the 3rd place finish here tonight. Well, I'll tell you what, you had your work cut out for you, starting out of position number 2, but I'll tell you what, you hold on to a top 3 finish, you're going to be happy about that one.
Yeah, I'm pretty happy about it. It gets us a good starting spot no matter what in this A main here, so we just got to see what we can do with it.
I'm going to put you into the redraw. What do you, there's nothing you can do about the redraw. It's all about luck, but, I mean, we're going to have 24 drivers to contest, I'm assuming, a 50-lap main event. There's going to be an extensive amount of warm-up, probably a 10 or 15-minute warm-up session to run the track in. Do you think it's going to get a little bit more slicker than what we're seeing at the moment?
Yeah, I think it'll be a little bit more slick. Hopefully, it produces a good race for everybody watching, and we can just keep rolling with the momentum we got over here right now.
All right, well, look, we'll wish you the best of luck in the main event for round number 2 here at the Volusia Speedway Park. Brent, before we let you go, of course, an opportunity now to thank the people on the race car, thank some people that help you out behind the scenes.
Yeah, I'd like to thank everybody at CFM Esports and VLR, C High Performance, TAC 3 Defense, Majula C Speed Shop, Dirty Grass Soul, just all of them coming together. We're slowly getting better and better each week, it feels like.
All right, good luck in the main event, buddy. We'll hopefully chat to you later on tonight.
Thank you.
Well, prelim server number 2, Alex. And prelim server number 1, I'm pretty sure they are both done. Let me check. They are in fact done. I don't know who finished where, but I will have a guess at when I get the video at the right spot. Blake Majulis won from Huey Quillen. In 2nd, Zach McSwain. 3rd, 4th was Logan Rumsey, and Hunter Parsons rounded out the top 5. As I think we are going to take a quick break and come back in a few moments' time. We're going to be doing the redraw. So stick around on the other side of this. The main event of the Miller Family Trucking World of Thunder Esports League here at Volusia. Round number 2, the Super Late Models up next once again.
Where you been?
Shit, man, I've been taking care of these motherfuckers.
Oh, damn.
Y'all was coming in, and now you're backing out. Now you're backing out. It's hard to talk big with a shotgun in your mouth. Shotgun in your mouth. I'm glad you brought your friends. They can watch it go down. Watch it go down. I got mine too. So welcome to my house. Welcome to my house. 'Cause these are my people, and this is my land. This is my land. This is what we pray for, and this is God's plan. This is God's plan. And if you ain't from here, then you won't understand. You won't understand. This is my country, and this is who I am. So welcome to my house. So welcome to my house. Stand up for mine. You better believe it, 'cause today won't be your day. I can guarantee it, you should turn and walk away and get to leaving, or I'll let this 12 gauge do all my speaking. Don't push me on the edge, boy. Don't push me on the edge, boy. 'Cause I'm aiming for your head, boy. 'Cause I'm aiming for your head, boy. And all I see is red, boy. And all I see is red, boy. I told you not to cross that line. I told you not to cross that line. I'm giving you a chance, boy. I'm giving you a chance, you see boy. The devil in a glance, boy. The devil in a glance, I can knock you out your pants, boy. Knock you out your pants, boy. I told you not to fuck with mine. I told you not to fuck with mine. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Y'all was coming in, and now you're backing out. Now you're backing out. It's hard to talk big with a shotgun in your mouth. Shotgun in your mouth. I'm glad you brought your friends. They can watch it go down. Watch it go down. I got mine too. So welcome to my house. 'Cause these are my people, and this is my land. This is my land. And this is what we pray for, and this is God's plan. This is God's plan. And if you ain't from here, then you won't understand. You won't understand. This is my country, and this is who I am. So welcome to my house. So welcome to my house.
I got a baby baby girl inside this house, and right now she's sound asleep. So it's probably best for the both of us if you just turn around and leave. Cause if you come in this fucking house, then you too gonna go to sleep. I promise you, boy, don't play with me. I pray to God my soul to keep. Especially this day and age, gotta handle shit our own way. With a 30 horse 12 gauge behind this door, you're hella weight. My old lady, she rides too, picking up every shell case, mopping up these blood stains, but she ain't seen a damn thing. Most of my people are convicts, hard-headed, no nonsense. So please approach with caution. You never know who's watching. You never know what's on the other side of that front door, and you knocking. Might step out like motherfuckers get the dropping. All the neighbors heard was the dogs barking. The sun was down, it was getting dark, and I told the sheriff it ain't no problems, man. I was just taking out the garbage. So if you don't mind, please excuse me. I'm with the family trying to watch a movie. I'm sure you got better things to do, so I'll let you go and get back to
Y'all was
doing
coming in, and now you're backing out. It's hard to talk big with a shotgun in your mouth. Glad you brought your friends, they can watch it go down. I got mine too, so welcome to my house. Cause these are my people, and this is my land. And this is what we pray for, and this is God's plan. From here, then you won't understand. This is my country. This is who I am. So welcome to my house. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. So welcome to my house. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. So welcome to my house. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. So welcome to my house. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy.
Got a call about a disturbance. Some neighbors heard some gunshots. They wanted me to come check it out.
I was just taking out trash. And I ain't heard nothing. We've been hanging out, you know. Ain't nothing going on around here. I just got the kids in the house and stuff like that. We're just hanging out, having a good old time.
Gotcha.
Yeah, man. That's it.
Sounds good to me.
All right, y'all take it easy. Have a good night, man.
You too, man.
You ain't gonna believe what happened over here, man. We were going out there and they went in the house. Cops came out here. Told me I was just taking out the garbage. Where you been?
Shit, man, I've been taking care of these motherfuckers.
Oh, damn.
Y'all was coming in, and now you're backing out. It's hard to talk big with a shotgun in your mouth. I'm glad you brought your friends, they can watch it go down. I got mine too, so welcome to my house. Cause these are my people, and this is my land. This is what we pray for. If you ain't from here, then you won't understand. This is my country. This is who I am. So welcome to my house. So welcome to my house. I'ma stand up for mine. You better believe it, cause today won't be your day. I can guarantee it, you should turn and walk away. And get to leaving, or I'll let this 12 gauge do all my speaking. Don't push me on the edge, boy. Cause I'm aiming for your head, boy. And all I see is red, boy. I told you not to cross that line. I'm giving you a chance, boy. You see the devil in a glance, boy. So I can knock you out your pants, boy. I told you not to fuck with mine. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Y'all was coming in, and now you're backing out. It's hard to talk big with a shotgun in your mouth. I'm glad you brought your friends. They can watch it go down. I got mine too. So welcome to my house. Cause these are my people, and this is my land. This is what we pray for, and this is God's plan. And if you ain't from here, then you won't understand. This is my country, and this is who I am. So welcome to my house. So welcome to my house.
I got a baby girl inside this house, and right now she's sound asleep. So it's probably best for the both of us if you just turn around and leave. Cause if you come in this fucking house, then you too gonna go to sleep. I promise you, boy, don't play with me. I pray to God my soul to keep. Especially this day and age, gotta handle shit our own way. With a 30-30 or 12 gauge behind this door, you're hella weight. My old lady, she rides too, picking up every shell case, mopping up these blood stains, but she ain't seen a damn thing. Most of my people are convicts, hard-headed, no nonsense. So please approach with caution. You never know who's watching. You never know what's on the other side of that front door. And you knocking, might step out like motherfuckers get to dropping. All the neighbors heard was the dogs barking. The sun was down, it was getting dark, and I told the sheriff it ain't no problems, man. I was just taking out the garbage. So if you don't mind, please excuse me. I'm with the family trying to watch a movie. I'm sure you got better things to do, so I'll let you go and get back to do
Coming
it.
in, and now you're backing out. It's hard to talk big with a shotgun in your mouth. Glad you brought your friends. They can watch it go down. I got mine too. So welcome to my house. Cause these are my people, and this is my land. This is what we pray for, and this is God's plan.
iRacing is a sim racing game that combines a true-to-life racing experience with an online community of virtual racers from all around the globe. iRacing offers a multitude of officially licensed cars and tracks, laser scanned with millimeter accuracy. Their car models and mechanical systems are based on real-world physics and engineered in cooperation with manufacturers and race teams. Their skill license system ranges from rookie to pro, ensuring members are always pitted against those with similar skill sets. Members are able to sign up for a weekly race series, compete in time trials, host a private race with friends, and participate in racing leagues created and run by the community. With over 170,000 members, iRacing works in partnership with renowned motorsports organizations like NASCAR to deliver virtual races based on the real-life NASCAR Cup Series, as well as many other series on the NASCAR ladder. iRacing also features team racing, providing a variety of options for members to create and manage their own teams. Race with friends or real-world teammates in full-length endurance events like the 24 Hours of Daytona, Spa 24, or the Bathurst 12 Hour. Additional partners include IMSA, World of Outlaws, Supercars, and IndyCar, allowing members to race in their very own Indianapolis 500, Bathurst 1000, Chili Bowl, and many more iconic events. This is iRacing, delivering the most authentic racing experience short of getting into a real race car. Sign up today at iRacing.com.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Ultimate Dirt TV. I'm Alex Robinson. Matt Bailey going to join me here for your main event. And Maddie, You ready for what is left of Volusia?
Well, I think I don't know, Alex, whether that's well, I don't know, mate. This is just, it's been unreal racing here tonight. We saw Blake Majulis, Huey Quillen, Zach McSwain, Logan Rumsey. Mate, we've seen it all tonight. And you guys had Dylan Yeager, and all that sort of stuff in you guys' server. I don't know what the racing was like there, but mate, in our server, it was absolutely intense.
Well, guess what? It's time for your starting lineup for your A main event. And starting on your front row after the random pill draw on your... sorry, we're going back to front. That's right. Your provisionals first. Starting in row number 12, it's Ryan Underwood for Team VLR and the 12 of Alex Bergeron.
We'll see Aiden Beeline and Bobby Mattingly.
Row number 10, it's Chase Odom, and to the inside, it'll be Jonathan Byram.
Row number 9, we'll see the 12 car of Jesse Wall, and to his inside will be Brendan Holtmeyer.
Starting in row number 8, to the outside, it is Ethan Toder in the 23T. To the inside, it'll be Austin Hunter.
Number 7, we'll see Matthew Selby, a guy that absolutely was on a mission in tonight's earlier on server as well. And to his inside will be Kendall Tucker.
Starting in row number 6, to the outside, it's the 007 of Jacob Fields. To the inside, it's Casey Brunson.
Row number 5, race fans. We're getting through this thick and fast here tonight. Driving the number 0 car will be Hunter Parsons. To his inside will be Barrett Bishop.
Starting in row number 4 in the 41 for Swindell Speed Labs, it is Logan Rumsey. To the inside, it's a 331 of Dustin Hall.
Row number 3, outside, which is position number 6, will be Randall Carter. To his inside will be the 25 car of Zach McSwain.
Starting in row number 2, to the outside, the 48, the TAC 3 defense, VLR. He hails all the way from Hamilton, New Jersey. It's Dylan Yeager, and to the inside, it is Huey Quillen.
Fans, and here is your front row. On the outside of the front row, position number 2 will be Brent Carter. To his inside will be the 127 Industries number 127 machine, Mr. Moneybags. Can he go for career victory number 70? It is Blake Majulis.
Matt Bailey. It's 71. He won Monday
71.
night. Monday night
Yes, he
he
did.
won to lock it up 70. So 71. You're picking him for the main event. You know what? I'm going to go with a guy. Would you be quiet over there, Mr. Producer? I'm going to go with a guy who's from Pennsylvania. Actually, no, I'm going to go down a little bit. I'm going to go New Jersey. I'm going to go Dylan Yeager, VLR, with the win.
I'm going to go Zach McSwain.
There you go. There's our picks. But I see Jack Sean in the comment section. Matt, I got the call a race last night that he was running in his slingshot. And for some reason, the kid thinks, it's full bore, no matter what. And, well, I told the kid I was going to call him out right away.
Yeah, mate. Obviously, a lot of race cars, different driving styles, different throttle control response, and a lot of different race cars as well. Alex, we are set to go. The race cars are lining up on the dummy grid, and we are set to go for tonight's A-Main.
Oh, it's going to be a great one here tonight, Maddie. You know how it works. It is going to be fun, like always. And again, thank you for everyone tuning in tonight. I see Platzi picks Bergeron for the win. So it's going to be great.
As we always say, mate, as well, obviously we've seen, obviously Alex Bergeron took out, he came second earlier on tonight in the 360 wing sprint car competition as well, and it was an absolutely fabulous race for 360 wing sprint cars here tonight, but he's got to do it the hard way. He's back down in position number 24. Let's see what he can do in that number 12 machine.
And Matt Bailey, Platzi wants to let you know he is really happy that you fixed your UMP modified.
Yeah, I went back to an older style paint on that race car, so that was my first one that I created. So because I couldn't get the other one done in time, well, I went back to an older style paint with the Valvoline car, and yeah, so it wasn't a bad run last night. We came home and I think it was about 16th or 17th position, but it was obviously it was a tough track. Obviously, I'm not very always driving the UMP modifieds, but we'll see what happens.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, if you enjoy all the action here tonight, there is more action to be held tomorrow night back here at Barberville, Florida, Volusia Speedway, the place to be. Pro Late Models brought to you by Octane Inc. And then it is the DirtFan.com Wingless 360 Sprint Cars. That will be all coming up tomorrow night on, what is it? Thunder Sim Racing? The Thunder Sim Racing Network tomorrow night. Going to be great action. Man, oh man, James Edens returned last week. He made the podium in those 360s. Also, you had David Heilman. You had Rusty Kruger. Vinny Sansone, big names returning into World of Thunder competition last Monday night. So catch all that action tomorrow night as, ladies and gentlemen, they have been given the formation. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. 4.5 years ago, World of Thunder Esports League Group was formed, now known as the Miller Family Trucking Esports League, with over 1,700 iRacing members and one of the oldest iRacing sanctioning bodies. The drivers and staff of the World of Thunder Group would like to thank you, the fans at home, for watching the Super Late Models. As a salute to you, the fans with the 4 wide. Grab your friends, share out the broadcast, because, ladies and gentlemen, it is time to burn down the house here at Volusia Speedway.
My giddy aunt. It is electric. What a night here at Volusia. It has been absolutely unreal. The 4 wide to salute to you, the race fans. Alex, it is awesome.
Let's make this interesting. We all picked our winners, right?
We did?
Brett Wheeler, we went over this few. We're going to pick a hard charger for the night. And before anyone, I'm picking the 12. Alex Bergeron, the hard charger tonight.
This is going to be good. Ooh. Let's have a look here. I'm probably going to towards up the front. Give me that field there, Wheeler. There we go. I'm going to go Aiden Beeline.
So we all picked guys who came in through the provisionals. But ladies and gentlemen, the lights will go out next time by. And then it'll be time for your A main event. Matt Bailey. 24 cars. Correction, Chase Odom did not make the start. He is out of tonight's A main event before we even take the green flag. So down to 23 cars will take the green flag here tonight. Lights go out on the raceway. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Who is your pick tonight? Will it be coming out of the middle of the pack from Pennsylvania, that 41 of Logan Rumsey? Can it be coming from back in the pack, the 23T of Ethan Toder, Aiden Beerline, Alex Bergeron, some of those guys coming from provisionals here tonight? Can one of those guys take home the win? You also have Zach McSwain in that 25 machine, the 48 of Dylan Yeager. Am I forgetting someone? Oh, yeah, on the front row, the 127 of Blake Majulis. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's about to go down because it's time to throw down. Here for your A-Main Super Late Model Showdown, we are green.
Good start for Blake Majulis in the 127 car. He will lead them down to turns 1 and 2. Huey Quillen will slide into the second spot in the number 4 machine, heading down the back straight away into turn number 3 and 4. There is Brent Carter as well in the 69 car. All cars all over the racetrack at the moment. McSwain to the inside of Carter at the moment. Here comes Yeager. Dylan Yeager makes it 3 wide down the back straight away. Into turn number 3 and 4. 3 wide still out of turn number 4. They're almost going to be 4 wide if the 37 car gets in there as well. How good is this? And 1 car around the 37 machine. That is Randall Carter and the team, Victory Lane Racing, number 37 machine, and we are yellow, yellow, yellow.
Cars all with contact there. There's Logan Rumsey. He was involved in that as well with the 37 of Randall Carter. Cars trying to come to a stop to avoid contact, but a lot of cars took some damage there, as here is your Ultimate Dirt TV instant replay. And this all stems from up front there, your battle in the top 5, the 41 of Rumsey. Is that Rumsey there? Yeah, it is. Rumsey gets in the back of Randall Carter there. Those two make contact. Carter goes around, Rumsey goes down, and more cars collected in the mix there. As, oh boy, more cars than I expected. There is the 13A involved. As you see, Bergeron, he avoids a lot of damage there. So, a lot of contact in our first early caution of tonight's A main event.
Yeah, it's not what we want to see early on. A lot of these cars heading back to the pit area for these crews to work on these race cars. And then hopefully with the work area open, we should be able to see a lot of these guys come back out onto the racetrack. And we'll see what happens. Your restart order will look like this. Blake Majulis is your race leader. Huey Quillen in position number 2. Dylan Yeager in position 3. Zach McSwain in position number 4. Brent Carter in the 69 car will restart in position 5. Dustin Hall in 6, as all the transponders will update. And we shall get set to go back to the green flag. They'll line up in the double Congolata Menace, and we'll get set to go once again.
Courtney and Brian, thank you for the 100 stars. That extends the 3-week streak for the great support there from Courtney and Brian. But when we go back green, 127 and the 4 on your front row is about to go back here. Then you have Dylan Yeager. Keep an eye on that man as he battles it out with Zach McSwain, because we're back to the green flag. Blake Majulis leads us into turn 1 and 2. Quillen now under pressure already, because here comes Yeager to the inside, the 48 machine of Yeager. Inside of Huey, Quillen side by side. That's your battle for the second spot. Quillen goes up top as Yeager holds the bottom side there. He said he was going to throw a slide job. He didn't do it there as he takes over second. Quillen drops back to 5th.
Some banging panels. Alex Bergeron around in the 12 car as well. That's something you don't see every day. He's around in the 12 car at the moment, and we are cautioned. The yellow lights are thrown. That could have been worse than what it looked like, because any longer around in turn 1 and 2, and it could have been absolutely disastrous in turns 1 and 2 then. But good car. Bringing that back under power for Alex Bergeron, 3-time World of Outlaws NOS entering Sprint Car iRacing champion in that number 12 machine of Alex Bergeron. So pretty cool to have him back here tonight as well. He had an awesome run in the 360 wing Sprint Car competition earlier on tonight, Alex, and unfortunately, we saw that guy in the 13A car. Can't talk enough about that. It's up 16 positions from the start of the A main, and he took the win. How cool is that?
Oh, man. Wait. Correction here. So Aiden Beerline took home the win?
That is correct.
Matt Bailey. That is only his second ever win in World of Thunder history.
Mate, I'll tell you what, it was absolutely phenomenal. He ran the bottom side of the speedway like you would not believe. Bergeron closed in right on him, and the gap at the finish line at the checker flag was .036 at the finish line on the last lap. So it was absolutely phenomenal race. He ran the bottom side. He did everything right. He hit his marks, and you should have seen the Facebook chat, Alex. It was absolutely going off.
Oh, I believe that. That support system behind him since day one at 13A has built a fan system here. And, you know, you never know who else he'll build around him as the green flag is back out. Blake Majulis out in front. Zach McSwain, Dylan Yeager. Those two go right back where they left off there. McSwain to the inside now on Yeager. Battle for your 4th spot there. There's Hunter Parsons, Casey Brunson, Barrett Bishop. Those guys going at it as well. So, again, you got to keep an eye on that left-hand ticker, because there's a whole bunch in action. There's a car upside down right now. Caution flag back on the raceway.
Oh, dear. Well, what we want to see here tonight, this is our third caution tonight already here in our feature race. And not what we want to see here tonight here at the Volusia Speedway Park. And it's about to get even more. Brent Carter. Whoa. Oh, dear. There's the 3T of Bobby Mattingly. 3M, sorry. And some damage. And some damage in that number 3M car as well. Not what we want to see here tonight as well. Looks like a broken rear end in the 3M car, so he'll head back to the pit area. Get that resolved if possible. Meanwhile, looking back up front though, with your race leaders, you can see Blake Majulis just buzzing the wheels in the 127 car there as well. Back in position 2 is Zach McSwain. Position 3, Dylan Yeager. Position 4 is Hunter Parsons. Position 5, Casey Brunson. So, a lot of these guys moving up as well. And as you can see there as well, Alex, Aiden Beerline is up to position number 12.
So this kid goes from starting in row number 11 up to position 12 within a total of maybe, we're not even 10 laps into the same main event.
No, that's right, mate. Like I said, this kid has been absolutely on fire all night tonight. He was, again, heading back to that 360 race, it was just phenomenal.
Again, ladies and gentlemen, Ultimate Dirt TV, we got a full schedule, a full slate schedule coming up later this week, but we'll talk about that when we get back to a chance for the green flag. Back out here, Blake Majulis, Zach McSwain, Dylan Yeager, your top 3 here, that 48 machine, as I think McSwain, Yeager, the only 2 cars who have a chance of touching the 127 right now, but here you see Barrett Bishop battling it out with Matthew Selby, Casey Brunson, there you see Hunter Parsons as well, all those cars trying to keep in pace with that top 3.
Yeah, that's right, mate. As well as they head down the back straight side by side, Matthew Selby right through the middle part of the speedway. And I tell you what, that's not where he wants to be right now, but the throttle control in that race car would have had to have been immense to not spin the wheels as much as he did. Coming through turn 3 and 4, though. Back up through the field as well. There is Hunter Parsons there as well in the number 10 car at the moment as well, up through, sorry, no, it's Casey Brunson. My bad, normally used to seeing Parsons in the 10 car, but he's in the 00 up in position number 4 at the moment. He's in front of Casey Brunson at the moment, as well as we head back down to the bottom corner.
You watch right now, there's Ryan Underwood, that 46 machine, who almost didn't make the A main here tonight. Actually, Underwood takes a provisional here tonight. He's up to the 6th spot right now. So Underwood takes a provisional up into the top 10. You have Aiden Beerline, who took a provisional. Where is that 13 machine? He is sitting in the 18th spot. Alex Bergeron sitting in 21st right now as a caution flag waves once again.
Yeah, he's actually down in 15th at the moment. Alex, Aiden Beerline, it's I tell you what, though, I think our producer, Brett Wheeler, is on point here tonight. He's got Ryan Underwood as a hard charger, and he's got Blake Majulis to win the race. So he might be on a double whammy here. I reckon the 23T of Ethan Taylor went around and contact with another car there as well. So how about it, race fans? Like, share, and follow the channel as well here at Ultimate Dirt TV. If you like the, obviously love the racing that we're putting on for you guys as well. And a big thanks again to all our sponsors here at Ultimate Dirt TV and across the board as well with Water Thunder Esports League. So cool to be able to come here and do this every week, and it's so cool. It's been a long life dream, not just to do this on racing, but as well just scored a cool position at our new speedway here in Australia with a pit reporting position that was handed out.
So Matt Bailey, wow, we just within 2 weeks, we've gotten 2 more, Brett Wheeler, with me and Matt Bailey now working at racetracks. We join you, we join Jerry Vansickle and Sean Neistat. We got a crew of guys who have done it here on iRacing and now do it in the real life. So, Matt Bailey, we just joined this club, and we're in some good company with the club that we're in.
And I'll tell you what, it's going to be. It's so cool. It's been a long life dream. Obviously, jumping back in a race car was obviously in the cards, but unfortunately, I couldn't get clearance from my doctors to do so. So, unfortunately, it looks like we're going back to pit reporting position, and that was all good. We're back to the green flag game here for Volusia.
Blake Majulis at 127 goes right up to the top side. Here comes Mick Swain to the inside. That 25 machine. He has looked strong here on those restarts, but not strong enough to get by that 127 right now. Dylan Yeager under pressure. Hunter Parsons now to the outside of the 48 machine. Side by side for the third spot. Hunter Parsons, now your third place driver here in the 00 machine. The 48, the 46, 2 VLR cars of Yeager and Underwood. Keep an eye on those two as they chase down that 00 of Hunter Parsons.
Turns number 3 and 4 this time by. Check out Ryan Underwood right on the rear nerve panel of the 48 car. These two are teammates side by side, nearly side by side through turns 3 and 4. Underwood is gone to the top side. Yeager slides up in front of him. Underwood turns him down underneath him right now into turns number 1 and 2. Down the back straight they'll run. We're currently working. What are we up to? About lap number 13, I would say, or number 14, I would say, in tonight's feature race. Over a distance of 50 laps here tonight. Absolutely unreal racing. And Ryan Underwood, he started down in row number 11. Row number 12, and absolutely awesome run so far to be up in the top 5.
And you know, 2 people who have not been moving up through this field lately have been caught up in bad luck. Kendall Tucker, Alex Bergeron, those two sitting in a 14th and 16th right now. So surprising, but not that much when you are stuck back there. And with the early caution, some early contact and damages to those cars. So they're stuck right now in the mid-pack. Oh my God. Wait. I think I seen a ghost. Dylan Yeager throws a slide job, but gets Hunter Parsons right back with him there on a slide job. Here we go. The 48 on the roll. Here he goes to the top side. Caution flag is out.
And he's going to have to go back. As well, he's going to have to do it all again.
Matt Bailey. The promise was delivered. The promise was delivered.
He's going to throw a slide job? Yeah, I heard.
Oh, Lord. What is going on back here?
Yeah, it's all whoa! Austin Hunter. Whoa, big crash. Bobby Mattingly as well. Pulled up, jumped on the binders big time in the 3M car. As well, and Ethan Toder made massive contact with the number 8 car. That was Austin Hunter. Wow. Hopefully, obviously, there'll be some damage on the 23 team machine, but it's not a way to end his night.
So Mattingly, again, having more problems. So it's been a tough night. He takes a provisional, gets into the show, but then problems just continue for that 03 machine of Bobby Mattingly. Can't catch a break here. So right now he is in the pits. He's going to try and get stuff figured out, but that might write the end to his night.
Yeah, that's right, mate, as well. So we'll see what happens with Bobby Mattingly and see what sort of restart he gets in the 3M car. So I'll line him up in 2-wide formation once again, and we'll get to resume racing this time by... So, Majulis, McSwain, Yeager, Hunter Parsons is your top 4. We're going to get set to go back to the green flag race, fans. What can happen? Will it be Majulis or will it be McSwain? How about doing Yeager or Hunter Parsons? You got Ryan Underwood there as well. We're back to the green flag.
Watch that 127 goes into 1 and 2, goes right up top. Here comes Yeager to the inside of Zach McSwain once more. 25-48, everyone else 2 by 2. Here we go. Battle in your top 5. McSwain, Yeager, Parsons, and Underwood. All cars going at it right now. There's Underwood in the 3rd spot. Oh, nope, never mind. Go back to 4th. Is Brian Underwood in the caution out once again. So we go cautions to start, green flag run, caution back-to-back now.
Yeah, as we normally say, mate, cautions bring cautions. And look who is involved once again. Looks like Ethan Toth as well. Austin Hunter. Now, I don't know if that was in relation to anything earlier, but there's big damage on the 23 T machine. Made big contact with the outside concrete wall as well, and as our producer would say, the walls don't move according to Power Plat's presentation.
Worldwide.
Well, that's exactly right. Exactly right, mate. Worldwide, exactly. And I think a few drivers, whether it's been in real life or here on iRacing, have noticed that the walls don't move.
You know what? I don't know if Brett Wheeler or Platsy, but does somebody have a Power Plats presentation logo that I can put on my car?
Boys, that's only a question that Craig Plater will be able to.
One is getting made. Well, I want that logo so I can put that on my car. But there we go. Walls don't move. Tires don't move. That is all thanks to Power Plat's presentation worldwide. Light poles don't move. That was a new one, too.
That's it, mate, as well as we're going to get set. They're still in single formation at the moment as well. As we're going to have a single file restart. Pace car off to the infield. We're back to the green flag.
Green flag back out here is Blake Majulis, Zach McSwain, Dylan Yeager. Your top 3 right now is Majulis. Just these restarts have been phenomenal for the 127. That's why he has not lost the lead. That's why nobody's been able to touch him. But here goes Underwood slide shot for your 4th spot. Ryan Underwood takes it back over. Here is now. He's going to have it for the lap. So caution flag or no caution flag. Ryan Underwood takes over 4th. But Brunson now, he's hunting down Hunter Parsons.
Yeah, that's right, mate, as well. And as you saw, I'm not sure whether you picked up on it, Alex, just the way that Blake Majulis' car actually lifts off going into turns 1 and 2. It doesn't happen when he enters on the top side, but it's more when he enters on the bottom. You can sort of see how it wants to pick up on 2 wheels.
Oh yeah, these cars are souped up tonight. There you see his front left tire was in the air. So again, he is looking strong. This car is souped up and ready to go. The 127 closing in on another victory here. But Zach McSwain, Dylan Yeager, Ryan Underwood, even Hunter Parsons, they have something to say about it right now. As there you see the gap is not that big. 25 to run. And you see again, that gap is not that big between Zach McSwain and Blake Majulis.
Yeah, that's right, mate, as well. As probably, what would we say, about 1.1 seconds in it at the moment as well. If we can get producers to bring that up onto the screen for us as well, we can check out the gaps with the race cars as well between, so but just over half a second in it between 1st and 2nd as well. And you look back to, Dylan Yeager! No!
Pull it up, Brett Wheeler. I know what's coming.
The 48 car goes around in turns 1 and 2, and oh no!
There it is, an instant replay. Brett Wheeler, pull it up. I know you're gonna. And oh boy.
Boom. It hits the wall in turn number 3. And ouch.
No, that's not what I was talking about, Brett Wheeler. My soul hurts. Because remember who I picked to win this race. And look what happens to him.
It sure did. race fans, it gets better and better here tonight as well. So cool to be able to come here and have some fun here on Ultimate Dirt TV. It's been an absolute wicked night of racing. And unfortunately for Alex Robinson, he's going to need a doctor. He will need to go to the Volusia Speedway Hospital. So there it is. It's hashtag blame Alex. And we do also have a poll up on our Facebook chat as well. If you guys are tuning into the Facebook live feed as well here on Ultimate Dirt TV, we do have a poll up there as well. As you can vote for who will win the race, and you've got the top 4 cars in there at the moment as well. And what pressure is Ryan Underwood going to put on himself? His teammate down in position number 21 at the moment is well back to green.
Back to green, but look who's up into the top 10 and closing in as well. Alex Bergeron right now up to 9th. You have Kendall Tucker. He is in the 11th spot. So keep an eye on those two, as those two are bent on a mission. They were caught up in a whole bunch of chaos. Slide job, but we cut it a little short there, was Ryan Underwood. But here comes McSwain back to the inside. He's going to hold the bottom. Nope, slide job for him too. Side by side, they go down the back straightaway. 46 to 25, they go out of here. And Underwood, why not once more? Slide job here at Volusia Speedway. Oh, man. You hungry? Because I'm feeling some sliders.
It's absolutely on like Donkey Kong right now. Heading down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and out of turn number 4. We are caution. Yellow, yellow, yellow. Let's take a look and find out what happened on the speedway. And oh my Gideon, and I reckon that this is the yellow that Blake Majulis did not want to see. So as we head back down to turns 1 and 2, yes it is. It's Huey Quill in the 4 car and Jacob Fields at 007. The 30 car gets a piece of the action there as well. That is Brendan Holtmeyer. And oh dear. Well, we're going to get set to rack 'em and stack 'em and go once again. Still got a few laps left to run in this one. You can see some cars heading back to the pit area as well. And those work area crew members will work on those race cars and get them back out on the speedway. Alex, just taking a look at the racetrack, mate. Obviously still a lot of moisture on the top, right up around the cushion, and obviously still a little bit down the bottom as well.
Great chat. Sorry. My dearest friend over here just gave me a heart attack because he snuck in the room and frickin' had a hiccup louder than the world's. I need to go.
Wowee. So, here we go, race fans. The show is still going on. Blake Majulis is your race leader. Zach McSwain into Ryan Underwood in position number 3. Randall Carter up to the 4th spot as well, as we're back to the green flag here at Volusia Speedway Park.
And Blake Majulis, still your race leader here as well. Another big jump for him here, as you see everyone gets through 1 and 2 clean as can be. But that 127, there's McSwain, there's Underwood, Alex Bergeron, Kendall Tucker up to 6th and 7th. So keep an eye on those two right now, as right there's Bergeron, right there's Tucker. A little bump getting there in the entrance of turn 1 and 2. So keep an eye on that as that progresses throughout the rest of this feature event. But he is chasing down Hunter Parsons right now in that 0 machine. But Hunter Parsons, a very impressive run there for the young man.
It's been pretty gnarly for him tonight as well. We saw him earlier on tonight as well. So good to see Parsons having a good run in Super Late Model action. Picks up the left front, was way loose coming out of turn number 4, and give the spot to Alex Bergeron. Is now up to the 5th spot.
Bergeron up to 5th. Tucker up to 6th. There is that haymaker of a slider from Parsons now cost him a top 5 spot right now. As you see, there's Brunson, Hunter, all those guys coming up through the field as well. But Underwood is battling it out with Zach McSwain. These two have had a history between each other. Great races as they go at it. Now you see McSwain goes to the bottom side. Underwood up top, switching spots. 15 to run here in your A main event. And well, the 127 has led everything so far.
It has been immense. How cool is this, race fans, as they head down into turn number 3? There is a slider from Ryan Underwood for the 2nd spot, and can he hold it? They're side by side when they cross the stripe into turn number 1 and 2. Zach McSwain has the position on the last lap around the speedway. Here we go, down the back chute once again into turn number 3. Ryan Underwood looking for the position, can't get the job done. The side-by-sides across the stripe once again.
And one thing we haven't pointed out yet, look who's in the 4th spot. Look who is gaining speed very quickly, the 37. Randall Carter, remember, opening laps, he got involved in a big pileup. He got shuffled all the way to the back. He is up to that 4th spot once more, so keep an eye on Randall Carter here as he watches this battle in front of him unfold between McSwain and Underwood.
That's right, mate, as well as they head down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. You can see the gap still hasn't opened for Majoris though. So the pressure is still on. Down to turns 1 and 2. McSwain's gone to the bottom as well. Have a look at these race cars and how they turn around this racetrack as well. Absolutely phenomenal here, racing here tonight with the Miller Family Trucking Super Late Model National Tour as well. Round number 2 here at Volusia Speedway Park, and Blake Majoris is, oh my Gideon, have a look at the difference in the lap times as well. 16.9 versus a 17.1. So Zach McSwain is absolutely on point here right now. What can he do with the 127 car? They're side by side out of turn number 1 and 2. Down the back straight away they run into turn number 3 and 4. Here comes Underwood as well. Could there be an issue with the 127 car? The lap times are slowing. Ryan Underwood there as well in position number 3. The car control has been immense here tonight. Alex, it's not over yet.
Here we go, 3-car battle for the race lead. Now Majulis, McSwain, Underwood, all right there. You can put a blanket over the 3 of them here. Majulis is still your race leader, but again, look at the time for McSwain and Underwood. 16.9, 16.8 to Majulis' 17.0. Who is going to take it? Here comes McSwain now to the inside of Majulis. Side by side they go. Down the back straightaway. Here we go. McSwain has him by a nose on the back chute. Here comes Slide Job. McSwain is your new leader, but for how long? There goes Majulis now. Inside once more. Majulis retakes the lead. Here comes Underwood now to the inside of McSwain. Side by side those two go. Underwood trying to get there is McSwain. It goes to the bottom side once more. Gonna slide up on Majulis. Gives him a lane of room. And Majulis still holds on to the race lead.
Well, what a race here, race fans. We've got a couple of laps left to run. How good down the back straight away. Majulis pulls a bit of a lead into turn number 3 and 4. The lead is closing though into turn number 1 and 2. Ryan Underwood has the 2nd position. McSwain's going to get caught up behind the lap car. Down the back straight away they go full wide formation into turn number 3 and 4. 2 laps to go here at the Volusia Speedway Park. Down to turn number 1 and 2. It is not over yet, race fans. We've still got a lap and a half left to go. Down the back straight away they run into turn number 3 and 4. Majoris on the top side of the speedway. Underwood there as well. Here comes McSwain. McSwain looking back for the 2nd position. Into turn number 1 and 2. The white flag is out. Down the back straight away they run into turn number 3 and 4. Ladies and gentlemen, out of turn number 4, he started once again. Career victory number 71. Gets it for Blake Majoris. Oh my Gideon. And it is a double whammy for our producer, Bert Wheeler as well. He caught it with the Hard charger here tonight for Ryan Underwood. And Alex, what the hell did we just see? He's speechless. Absolutely speechless. It was a race. This is a race not to forget. Blake Majones will get the job done over Ryan Underwood, Zach McSwain, Randall Carter, Alex Bergeron, Kendall Tucker, Hunter Parsons, Barrett Bishop, Dylan Yeager, and Aidan Beeline will round out your top 10.
11th goes to Dustin Hall. 12th, it's Jacob Fields. 13th goes to Austin Hunter, Jesse Wall. 14th, Matthew Selby in the 15th spot. 16th, it's Casey Brunson. 17th, Brandon Holtmeyer, Chase Odom in 18th. 19th, it's Jonathan Byram. Huey Quillen rounds out the top 20, and then Brent Carter, Bobby Mattingly, Logan Rumsey, and Ethan Toder will round out your feature results. And coming home with the third place finish tonight was Zach McSwain. And Zach, talk about those closing laps. You close into Blake Majolas, Underwood with you there. 3-car battle for the race lead through the end of this race. And how exciting did that race have to close out for you?
Yeah, it was a good race for sure. Top 3 was right there under a blanket for the finish. I think it's just hard leading these races, and I guess Majolas didn't really know what line. I was able to run that bottom air before he did, and or get to the bottom before he did, and was able to, I thought, sneak by him. I probably shouldn't have slid him in 3 and 4. If I think I'll just run the middle, I could have maybe got the lead, but it was pretty fast, so we'll take it.
And now we saw on the replay there just a few seconds ago, the car getting some airborne there off those ruts, out of the corners, into the turns as well. So talk about how did that affect the car, and how did that affect your driving there with all the different ruts at the track tonight?
Yeah, it's definitely rough down the front straightaway. You just got to be smooth and not get the car loose or nothing like that, or out of shape. Just try to be smooth as you can over the bumps. But it was a pretty good race. Line change there 2 or 3 times. So.
Well, now we know you got a lot of great people backing up that number 25. Take some time, shout them out for a podium spot tonight.
Yeah, thank Ryko Motorsports, Lizard Lip Pit Lights, Big Al's Guns, Speed Connection, KMJ Graphics. Thank y'all for broadcasting. Thanks, Steve, for putting on the race. Shout out to Kim and Bob for watching, and we'll see you next time. Good job, Majolas, on the win there.
That is your third place finish of the 25 of Zach McSwain. Matt Bailey, you're down with the 46 of Ryan Underwood.
Yeah, thanks, mate. We're down here with Ryan Underwood at the moment. Ryan, mate, what a race. It was an awesome close. Obviously, last 5 laps there. Obviously, the track was getting a little bit bumpy on the top side, mate. Run us through those last few laps there.
There at the end, I was really just riding, waiting to them find the line for me and me just follow him. And Zach was able to find the middle there in 3 and 4, 1 and 2, and I followed him around there, and we caught Blake real easy. And I just sat there and rode behind him until he had to go to the bottom or try to throw a slider on him to pass him, and I was able to get around him. And then I had Blake there, but going into 1 and 2, I just hit a rut and it shoved tight, and he was able to pull away, and I couldn't get back to him there at the end. So I think if we wouldn't have started 24th or dead last, wherever we were, I think we would have had a really good chance to win this even more than what we had. But I'll take second place any day I can.
Mate, it was an absolutely awesome race, and as well as I was just about to say, our producer actually picked you for a hard charger award here tonight, mate. And obviously, you did everyone proud here tonight. Obviously, mate, what a race! Quick sponsor shout outs to Turns on the 46.
Everybody at Team VLR, Damian, Kiefer for spotting before me. I wouldn't have been able to do half the things I did if it wasn't for him. CI Performance, Mecca Motorsports, and Northside Graphics and Designs, Chad and Brittany, all they do for me. Beehive Media, Scalf Race for Apps, Troy Vaughn over there at Bighorn Taxidermy, and everybody on the car.
Well, mate, well done on position number 2, and mate, we'll see you next week, mate. Congratulations.
Thank you.
We're going to head back down now to Victory Lane with Alex Robinson and Blake Majolas.
Taking home the win once again, the 127 of Blake Majolas. And I swear, I feel like I talk to you way too much during on Sunday night, and you close out my broadcast all the time. But guess what? The winning ways continue.
Yeah, it was a good run again. 2 for 2 now. Felt really good. Found that middle line on the white flag there was tenth and a half better. Obviously I wish I went down there. I think, I would have been really, really good in the slick. I didn't really want to take the line away from Zach or Ryan or whatever on the bottom. I ran it for a lap and let them have it. So, glad I didn't have to go down there to win. I just didn't want to really take the line away. I knew it was definitely better, but I saw them coming. And just had enough to get it done there. We were good on slider line in 1 and 2, and I thought that was pretty decent too. But I thought the track was going to widen out there at the end. Wish we had a couple more laps.
And now that instant classic, you can mark another one in the book, because I swear, at least once, maybe twice a year, twice a season, you have an instant classic with someone. But this year, it's week number 2 this season. And you kick it off with Underwood and McSwain here. Last season, you had one with Jay Plays and Damian Kiefer in them. So, again, you're just having fun here, and these guys are giving you a run for your money.
Yeah, like I said, I mean, they were good there. I just wish we got a couple more laps, and that middle was going to get good. It was really good there at the end. They were good on the bottom. I faded a little bit on the top. I knew it was going away. But like I said, it was interesting to see how many lines played out through that race. We started in the middle, went up top, slider line was good. I thought there was a lot of lines that were pretty interesting, and usually you don't see the top be that fast here. So that kind of threw everybody for a curveball too. I went up there on one of the restarts and it was super fast. Ended up pulling away with it, and then we kept getting those yellows, which was unfortunate too. But just fortunate I found that top side early.
Well, now, again, we know you got some great people backing up that 127 in victory lane once more. They're celebrating with you, but take some time and thank them for all the things they do.
Yeah, I appreciate it. You and Brett for the broadcast, Matt, all you guys for announcing. I appreciate that every night. Represent Limited, Nick Diaz Army, Game Up Nutrition, ML Performance, Reliable Energy Solutions, Chris Ferguson Motorsports, CD Cinematography, BK Designs, Showtime Decals and Apparel, Design 75 for the sweet looking ride, Race XR, Majula Say Speed Shop, CFM Esports, 127 Industries. Like I said, you guys for broadcasting, Steve for putting it on, and Brett for picking me every week. He's a man.
Well, he picked him again tonight. Brett Wheeler wins both. He clean sweeps us tonight, Matt Bailey, with the win and the hard charger.
Yeah, well, mate, what can we say? He knows how to pick well, and mate, and for an Aussie, mate, well, we know how to pick. So at the end of the day, it's mate, he's double whammied us here tonight. Obviously, well, I mean, I won't lie, I got I got one of the podiums. So unfortunately, I don't know where your driver ended up, Alex.
I don't really.
He picked Diego. Oh, that's not bad. Not bad.
And my hard charger pick. I picked Bergeron as my hard charger. So all three of our picks for hard charger had good runs tonight. So we can be content. Brett Wheeler wins. Yeah. We're used to hearing that. But ladies and gentlemen, that will wrap things up tomorrow night. Thunder Sim Racing Network back here at Volusia Speedway for night number 2 of the Miller Family Trucking Esports League. It's the Octaning Pro Late Models, and then the DirtFan.com Wingless 360 Sprint Cars, all on Thunder Sim Racing Network tomorrow night. But for Brett Wheeler, all the guys at the Miller Family Trucking and World of Thunder Group, Matt Bailey, I'm Alex Robinson, seeing you next week.